Namaste. Welcome and greetings. I am Magick It's gonna stop a virus. No. This
Got y'all listening now. Some witchcraft for that ass. Too late to turn away. Abracadabra and all that good shit. Yo. Hocus pocus, got you focused on my rhyme. Simply easy, now I'm eating couch potatoes, I recline. No, I'm joking as I'm toking power puffs at Pokeos. Till my town and villa filled with ganja smoke, you know the dope. Coming out my pipes, talking about the bones in my throat. With the mic, I'm casting curses every night, you know the scope. Got my spells handy. You may call it the phone, but when I'm done reciting, you'll give me the keys to the throne. Then I take my keys to go home. Then say I was done. While rush to end it all, it feels amazing to have won. I'm not planning to ball, but why not take the chance to stunt? No, I don't need it all. Can think the thing I don't want. Do I worship the sun? Or sold my soul for the tongue? Or death since I was young? Or got some voodoo done?
Namaste, namastizzle, peace and many blessings, greetings, shalom, what's up? How about those Eagles? E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. What's up? Legacy Sigma, what's peace and blessings, brother? How about those Eagles and the ass kicking they put on the Chiefs? Let me stop. All right, so today is the day of Tuesday, the day of Mars, the red planet. And red is the color, but I have been wearing my Eagles gear since last week. What's up, Tosh? How is it in Chicago? It has gone back to being cloudy, dreary, and rainy here. And the temperature has dropped. So, yeah, when they say winter is not over, it truly is not over. You know what I'm saying? Eagles World. Yes, indeed. Greetings, Visa. How are you doing? What's up, sister? Divine Peace, Caribbean Grimoire. What's up, man? Hip Hop Elevation. Peace, God. What's going on, man? Peace, Bobby L. What's the deal? Glad to see you all. Yeah, I know. It's rigged. It's rigged, you know. But the gematria community kind of got it wrong. You know what I mean? I even got it wrong. You know what I mean? Although I kind of knew the Eagles were going to win, but it was an interesting turn of events. But, you know, it is what it is. And so the Eagles are world champions again. Exactly. Excuse me. Sorry for burping in the microphone. I'm glad you're doing good, Visa. Glad to hear that. You know, they had to cover up the allegations of cheating. Yeah. Plus, they did the same thing 2 years ago. All the gematria pointed to the Eagles winning, and then the Chiefs won. You know, they keep doing this. I think they fucking with the gematria community. I really do. You know, Cosmic Puzzle Piece. I like that name. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Peace. They got it right. It's always two narratives. Right. So I wrote you. I was going to ask this privately, but publicly, it's not a big deal. But do y'all in Detroit? Do y'all fuck with Big Dank? Do y'all fuck with that girl? I'm not being sarcastic. I am seriously asking this question. You know what I mean? We live in a quantum reality. Is always an opposite world. Always. Even though I still haven't seen Doctor Strange's new movie. It's not new now, but I have not seen that movie yet. We are in for a freeze. It was so icy Thursday that I slid into a fence, pumped my brakes, steered away, but the car kept sliding in the direction of the fence this weather. So, oh, please be careful. I refuse to drive in fucked up weather because in Texas, you are never driving fast enough for people behind you. It's never going to be enough. I could be doing 80 and people are still rushing you. I hate driving here in Texas. I hate it. You know, what you're not supposed to do when you're sliding though, is you're not supposed to slam on the brakes. You're supposed to pump them gently, you know, keep you from you know, really spinning. Yeah, you got to love it though. You really do. Peace, love, and blessings to my missus. She's in the building. Chikezi, peace. What's up? What's up, Ultra Instinct? I've never heard the name, but if they out of D, it's always love. The reason I'm asking, brother, is because she is now making a name for herself for suing Lyft. She's suing Lyft. You know what I mean? She's suing Lyft because he denied her service. This woman got to be every bit of 500 pounds, and I'm not joking. They had her on the Breakfast Club recently. She's not going viral for her rapping skills, because apparently this is what she does. But for Lyft denying her, because she couldn't fit into, I think it was a Civic. She couldn't fit into it. This woman is huge. She's bigger than, what's his name? David Blunt. Is that his name? She's bigger than he is. I'm like, where's the obese rappers coming from? You know where they're coming from. But that's why I was asking. I literally just told somebody yesterday I haven't seen Doctor Strange. I honestly think that I burnt out on Marvel movies. I've actually burnt out. After Infinity War with Thanos, I got sick of it. I haven't seen the second Black Panther. You know what I mean? People still ain't getting the first one. So I'm like, whatever. You know. All right, Bobby. I started on learning Typhonian vampirism. Been trying out getting sun exposure with the principle of drawing in energy in mind. But now it's cloudy and looks like it will rain. What you do or what I do, I make sure I get at least 10 minutes of sunlight a day, at least. And I go towards the direction of the sun. I close my eyes and I look at the sun. At least 10 minutes. Get that vitamin D in. You know what I mean? Vampirism is a great occult practice if you can get it. You know what I mean? They have a whole order, vampire order called Temple of the Vampire, where they learn and they practice vampirism. Okay. Michael Ford, as I mentioned, one of the last lives, Michael Ford, Azazel Bay, Temple of the Vampire material. I can't think of anyone else. It's not widely used, you know, but it's a very potent practice. I hate those people who act like hydroplaning isn't real. Right. You know what I mean? It's very real. You have to really know what you're doing if you are driving. If you're insisting on driving in ice, you really have to know what you're doing. You got to be careful, you know? And most people will panic and they'll slam on their brakes. That causes you to spin. You're supposed to tap on your brakes. Greetings, Lloyd. What's up? Says was big. Big is not. Do I have a reel? I might have a reel of her. Huge is. I'm like, how do you? I know some people have medical problems, but getting that big, I mean, she looks very uncomfortable, man. Just, I'm not even being funny. It's sad, to be honest. It's really sad. They will promote this kind of shit because why wouldn't they? So that they can make, I'm not going to get all political today. They can make being obese a thing. Let me see. Dank DeMoss is her name. Yep. Dank DeMoss. Here she is on the Breakfast Club. You talking about big. And I'm not trying to clown her. I'm not. I'm really not. I am just really surprised that she didn't know that she couldn't fit into a little car.
Yep. It's the only seat y'all got.
You good?
This
Good
is
morning. What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi,
How are you?
Stormy.
Hey, Ken. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Ken.
Yep. It's the only seat y'all got.
What you want? What you need?
There's one more.
A bigger chair or something.
Cause she already little.
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
There you go.
Accommodation.
You know,
Right.
you walked in and you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, "Now this is what I'm talking about: accommodations." Right.
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that.
But
are
we
plus
should
size.
though. We should because we not all the same. You know?
I'm not even going to look at the rest of that. That's about 3 minutes long. Look at it at your own leisure. You know, this is what we're telling people that, and the Lyft driver got fired for refusing her service. He has a little car, y'all, a little car, and she's now suing him. She lawyered up to. It's not even worth a Dora pause. It's just ridiculous. Vengeance will be a big thing. Yeah, indeed, this year. Yep. What I think about the halftime show? The halftime show was Kendrick Lamar doing what he does. He has always been political. He's this. I was telling my wife this just last night. He is this era's Brand Nubian, Public Enemy, X-Clan, all wrapped up in one, because there isn't any other conscious rappers out right now, but he is. And if you go back to his beginnings, he's always been like thoughtful and thought-provoking. You know what I mean? He has messages, right? A lot of people were saying how whack the performance was, but what he was saying, even though it's surface level knowledge, he was saying something. He used the platform to do it. Now, remember, I'm always saying also that you're not famous unless they allow it, you know? So you got to keep that in mind also. Okay? The best explanation, one of the best explanations, comes from this white woman. Because honestly, there are a lot of melanated people who didn't get where he was coming from. A lot. Right? Check out what this woman says here.
Statement, not a performance. And so many people are missing it by saying worst performance in Super Bowl history when it was so much more than that. The symbolism. He literally said, this is bigger than music. Like, are y'all missing it? Are y'all missing the point here? Uncle Sam being Samuel L. Jackson, telling everyone to stay in line and that's what they want. And all the other iconic cameos, which describe minority struggles with being seen as too abrasive whenever they're just fighting for their freaking rights. Kendrick saying, the revolution about to be televised, you picked the right guy at the wrong time, which is a nod to Gil Scott-Heron, who said the revolution won't be televised. The people standing in a formation of the American flag, which was split in half during Humble. Like, how are y'all missing it? And then the lights in the crowd lighting up to say, warning, wrong way, with the American flag beside it, which just symbolizes America going backwards. Like, come on. Not to mention the smirk when he said, hey, Drake, and his necklace being the music note A minor. I know I'm not the right messenger for this, but honestly, it was just pure art. The amount of time that he had to put this together in is insane, and he absolutely killed it. And you cannot change my mind.
All right. So, yeah. Mind you, like I said, for like y'all, my audience, y'all are more than average. Okay, y'all would get stuff. Like I said, it was surface level knowledge, you know, and yet the masses still didn't get it, and yet this Caucasian woman got it. You know what I mean? They allow this stuff. Come on, y'all. Nobody is famous unless they are greenlit by those in charge. No messages come across unless they allow it. Keep that always in mind. You know what I mean? Always. All right. Been reading the book. Okay, that's what's up. Peace. Brother Moore. Peace. Katrina, the homie. She looked like Boo from Dragon Ball Z. Ah. Oh shit. You wrong, but you right. I've been stopped rocking with the Breakfast Club when Charlemagne gifted Envy a cake of his butt. Huh? What? I didn't know that happened. What? I think Charlemagne's a bitch anyway. I mean, and so many people have called him out on it. You know, Fredro was going to beat his ass. Beanie Siegel was going to whip his ass and called him a bitch to his face. Y'all saw what Birdman had to say to him, you know, put some respect on his name. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, Charlemagne, he's a hoe. I mean, yeah, she's beyond overweight. I mean, it's just ridiculous. When I found out she's a hip hop artist, supposedly, I went and listened to one of her songs and immediately turned it off. I mean, it sounds like the rest of this shit. You know, any good lawyer, and then I'm gonna move past this. Any good lawyer will use that video on the Breakfast Club to get her case thrown out. Not only that, she is in another video where she is trying to twerk. She is trying to twerk and she falls over, literally. If I'm a lawyer on the opposite side, I would they got to use a sectional to seat her. And look, she can't bend down without fall. I would use all of that. Anyway, yeah. Media are pharaohs, magicians for mass psychological programming. Exactly. Oh my God. He said, hashtag big back energy. All right. Y'all are on it today. Hip hop. Big back energy. Yep. There you go. Hip hop elevation. It's all controlled chaos. Exactly. I'm mad that the Breakfast Club entertained her foolishness. They entertain everything. To be honest, Ty. They entertain everything. And if that guy did get fired, he should sue Lyft because his car has a weight limit, and I'm sure she was over that limit. That's what people are saying. A lot of people are not on her side on this. They was like, you went viral. You started recording this for, your hip hop career ain't taking off, so you decided to do this. I'm in agreement with that. Folks are very dumbed down, Yes, sir, and told Envy to cut it in the middle. I wish you hadn't put that image in my head, Legacy Sigma. Really? He really did that? He gave him a cake of his butt and told him to cut it in the middle. All right. Enough. You're not qualified. Birdman is weird, though. Yeah, he is. He said, put some respect on his name. Oh, God. Right. She fell back. She fell back. Not only she fell back, she rolled. I'm sorry. Look, shit. Never mind. All right. I'm gonna stop. No, I'm not. Let's go and find. I'm sorry. No. I'm not. I'm behave. I'm behave. I'm gonna behave. Yeah, y'all. I can't, because then people will go and act like I'm teasing her, and I'm not. All right. Let's get to some other shit. Tosh, you sent me something that I wanted to show before. Oh no, that was the sigils of the Goetia. Let's see. I'm trying to see where are we going from here. All celebrities have taken the oath. They are all controlled, and that's what I was saying. Moonchild, and welcome to the live. All of them, Kendrick too. All of them. That's why you can't really trust nothing they say. And like I said, it's surface level knowledge that he's talking about. You know, how can you really? I mean, they're all owned, bought, and paid for. All of them, every single one of them. Charlemagne, the king of France, was responsible for putting out the call for mass killings of Moors. He ain't got that name by mistake. Oh, right on, hip hop. Y'all see that right there? I wish I could, you know, I need this. The king of France was responsible for putting out the call for mass killings of Moors. He ain't got that name by accident. This is why I say history is so important. All right, to know the origins of things. I am currently watching the series called Vikings. You know what I mean? Vikings. Okay. And it's just interesting how, you know, it's playing out against Christians. You know what I mean? Right now, where I'm at, they made an alliance with Christians, and the Christian king is about to betray them. It is a brilliant series. It really is, you know, and you get to look into the mind of the white man. You know what I mean? But read the Iceman Inheritance for more on that. This is why I say reading is so important, and knowing the history of who you're dealing with is so important. You know, I don't say that for no reason at all. You should know who you're dealing with, and they tell you all the time. But of course, y'all heard me say this before, right? I'm trying not to cut up. I'm really close to I am really close to showing that clip. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let us do it. Here's that clip. Thou shalt cut up today. This is one of my sayings. I like using old English, and I'm like, thou shalt cut up today. And it's because I'm always cutting up on Facebook. You know, here's that clip, y'all. Here's that clip. I'm just saying, if I was a lawyer, I would use that in the Breakfast Club interview to plead my case. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Peace. Racial justice. The Moors, the Gnostics. I'm always suggesting read the Nag Hammadi library. Why would you not know where original Christianity came from? Why would you not want to know that? Why did they take these books out of the Bible and gave them what they wanted you to have? You know, you got the Gospel of Adam. There's the Gospel of Mary in there, the Gospel of Thomas in the Nag Hammadi library. You know, the further back you go, the deeper it gets. Okay, I suggest Vikings for anyone who's interested. You know, they believe in magic, and the Christians call them pagans. The Christians call them pagan. They look down on them. They're very condescending towards them, although not to their faces. You know, they see them as heathens, you know, because they believe in more than one God. Their main God is Odin, but they believe also in Freya. And there's a couple other words. Okay. They believe in magic, you know, and here come the Christians. They preach something different. One God, you know. There are grimoires. I mean, I shared one with y'all called Galdabrock. It's an Icelandic grimoire. Okay. Icelandic. It's just deep. The series is really deep. There's another grimoire called The Sorcerer's Screed. Okay. Even though it's not important to study other cultures, I just suggested. I suggest having books like this. Okay, look at that sigil. Okay, the Icelandic Book of Magic Spells. Okay, look at some of these. They call them staves. Stave. Okay, I was given this by a mentor of mine. All right, this. I mean that. Look at that right there. Can you believe that? This right here looks very similar to something I've seen in Kimbanda. Are you kidding me? They got runes in here and they got spells. See what I'm saying? There's the runes, magic letters. Boom. Inscribe the stave on lignite and color it with blood from the nail sinus of the thumb of your left hand and the little toe of your right foot. Wear it in the middle of your chest and you will never be murdered by your enemy. That's Icelandic, or all the lore and the mythology and the culture of the Vikings is in that. I was kind of mad at myself for missing it. It came out in 2013. All right, 2013. It is a History Channel series. Brilliant, in my opinion. Of course, your children, if any of y'all have children, I'm sure y'all do, your children always going to know what you like. Okay? My son suggested it to me. He said, Dad, if you like Sons of Anarchy, and I did, you're going to like this one. And so I've been stuck on it. I'm trying to watch all these animes and these shows. Right now, I am stuck on Vikings and One Piece. I have actually stopped My Hero Academia. You know, I've been trying to get up on this series. I'm seeing so many jewels in it. Damn, it's deep. Bobby said, if they put it in your face, it's not for you. Brilliant. Exactly. See y'all laughing at me. If that ain't no if that ain't no Dave Blunt shit. Wow. Right. She fell down like a Teletubby. All right, y'all. All right. I can't condone this. We can't be making fun of people, right? We can't be making fun of people. Thou shalt cut up today, but let's leave a woman alone. Hell Odin Vikings, the series rocks. Yes, it does. They also showed you this, and I keep suggesting American Gods. Okay. The brilliant actor, I think his name is Ian Shane or something like that. He plays Odin. You know, like I said, it's not necessary to study magic from other cultures. I highly suggest it, though. Why not? Use everything at your disposal. Yes, I am on the 3rd season. I'm actually on the 3rd season right now. That sounds like Old Egypt versus New Egypt Temple Wars. Gods versus Akhenaten and his one god. Sounds like you said Assassin's Creed's another good movie. Assassin's Creed. Okay. Assassin's Creed can show you the Knights Templar. Remember, I said last week the Knights Templar has a show, a series on Hulu. It's called The Knights Templar. There's a Viking pathworking course. Is it really? I didn't know that. Yes, Anarchy was hard. It really was. It really was. Okay. You know who else is hard? Kenneth Grant. People put a lot of stock into Aleister Crowley. I say look into his students. Look into his students. Kenneth Grant, Jack Parsons. Okay, he has some other students, but look into his students. Okay, Kenneth Grant, in my opinion, surpassed him in magic and the knowledge of it. Right? I wanted his book so badly that I printed them out. Here's one right here. Look at the format of this. Hecate's Fountain. You know what I mean? I think I have a PDF version of this. I do. Check this, what this says right here. This is from Hecate's Fountain, the book I just held up. I just held this up. And look what it says here. The invocation of lesser forces, spirit, angel, demon, elemental, exact. And since love does not usually enter in so much, in one sense, it is far more dangerous than invocation of gods. In the higher work, you are actually wooing the god. It is an act of art. In the lower, you are compelling. It is an act of science. And again, the primary methods are Goetia, which is demonic, planetary, which is the clavicle of Solomon, Enochian, elemental and Aries, solar, which is the guardian angel. I have found the Enochian the best, although complicated, very much so. The tarot corresponds to the Enochian system attained by Dr. D. The trumps to the heirs, the court cards to the gods, seniors, and angels, and the numbers to the lesser angles. Of the ritual of the bornless one, Jack Parsons, noted that it was liable to produce dangerous side phenomena and sometimes permanent haunting in an area where it is repeated. Let's say it again. Of the ritual of the bornless one, Parsons noted that it was liable to produce dangerous side phenomena and sometimes permanent haunting in an area where it was repeated. He described it significantly as a Sumerian ritual of the same period as the formula of Inanna and the Anunnaki. Parsons favored a simple and direct approach to magic. He realized that systems such as the Enochian and Gnosticism, upon which Crowley drew heavily, were too complex to appeal directly to the individuals he most desired to enthuse and to enlist in the program of thelemic freedom which he envisaged. He thought that Christianity, although false, had triumphed over Gnosticism because of its simpler and more direct appeal. It should be remembered that Parsons had to deal with Americans, a people divorced from the classical ethos in which Crowley and earlier magicians had been steeped. Okay? That is from Hecate's Fountain, Kenneth Grant, a brilliant work of art. Every book is a brilliant, okay, for the adept. All right. If you are one who does not like to read, you probably will hate his books. Okay. You will probably hate them. In Vikings, Floki is the founder of I think, Greenland. Floki is fucking a psychopath. I like him, though. He like my favorite character on there. He is my favorite character. Lucifer Rising, Kenneth Grant. What's up, William Welsh? Hollywood Babylon. Did y'all know that there was a movie called Babylon in which stars, what's the girl's name who played, she played the Joker's girlfriend. What's her name? Damn. It's coming to me. I wanted to say Margaret, but that's not it. What's her name? Margaret Robbie. Thanks to the missus. She's shouting at me. I love the series American Gods. Your book prints look like mine, brother. Yeah, I wasn't spending $100-something on his book. I wanted it, but I wasn't spending that money. So I printed it out. Fuck it. Yeah. What's up, Sister Righteous? There is a crypto coin called Floki. Is it really? Jeez. Margaret Roby. Yeah. Yeah. Here's another good one. It's called Outer Gateways. Kenneth Grant. Okay. Kenneth Grant. All right. Don't dismiss the people who have come. As I made a post that said since the 1800s, there have been a lot of prophets that have come here. A lot. From Noble Drew Ali. All right. Noble Drew Ali and Pascal Beverly Randolph. Okay. Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, Louis Farrakhan, Clarence 13X, Bobby Hemmett, Azazel Bey. All right. Khalid Muhammad. All right. Dr. Ben, Phil Valentine. Okay. Where was I going with that? It's a shame that people have this, they don't really pay attention to them until they're gone. All right. But you should be getting material from all these people. If you are subscribed, well, you only have to be subscribed. You can look at Melanin DVDs, the website. I think Brother Konami knows the owner of that site. They're listing all the prophets and has their works. melanindvds.com. Okay. I mean, I still have stuff. I have stuff from Noble Drew Ali, the Holy Quran of the Moorish Holy Temple of Science. Okay. I don't just read one thing. I think that's foolish and irresponsible. You'll be uninformed if you stick with one thing, and most Christians stick with the Bible. I'm not trying to pick on them. They're not the only ones, but you get what I'm saying. All right. This is Outer Gateways. Okay. Reading the Outer Gateways probably will trigger something in your subconscious. Let's not forget Austin Osman Spare. All right. Eliphas Levi. These old magicians. Okay. Old magicians. All right. What does it say here? It says, the great old ones appear under various guises and myths of all ages. Danger lies not in the entities themselves, but in the attitude adopted towards them. Okay. In recent times, Blavatsky was numbered among the chosen. So also were Crowley and Lovecraft. The two former sought direct contact with the old ones, masters, Mahatmas, or secret chiefs. The latter denied that they had any but a conceptual existence. Nonetheless, Lovecraft writing suggests that he was appointed to a very special purpose. It's just very deep information in the Outer Gateways by Kenneth Grant. I think I have every book Kenneth Grant wrote. Here's another one. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Night Side of Eden. Yep. Night Side of Eden. This goes into the tunnels of Set, which is the tree of death. The other side of the Kabbalah, the tree of life. The keys of practical occultism, whether of mysticism or of magic, may be apprehended intellectually by the study of books. But it is on the inner planes alone that their effective workings may be revealed. Kenneth Grant. Okay. Tunnels are set. That's some deep shit there. And be prepared if you actually want to fuck with that system. If you do, the tunnels are set. This deck will help you. I've shown it before. Okay. The Shadow Tarot. This goes deep into your subconscious. When you work with the tunnels of Set, it is dangerous. All right. It is dangerous. Okay. Other books, other people that are not generally known is what you should be fucking with. Robert Pelton. Okay. Voodoo charms and talismans. What did I do? There was a video of a woman going around. I bullshit you not. She what did I do with it? Let me see if I have it. I want to show y'all this. This is something else. I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I saw this. Maybe I didn't save it. I might not have saved it. One second, y'all. All right. Don't look like I can find it right now. But there was a woman. There's a video of her. She is actually poking. She's poking pins in a voodoo doll of Patrick Mahomes. Bullshit you not. I was like, huh? Let me see if I can find this shit. Let me see. Yep, I found it. Check this out. Look at this. Look at that. Can you believe that? She is poking a voodoo doll of Patrick Mahomes. Robert Pelton. These are low-eye you've never heard of. I guarantee it. You'll always hear of the seven. You know, Papa Legba, Shango, Ogun, Urzuli, or, you know, Baron Samedi. You'll always hear, but these have other loa and talismans are in here. Like this right here represents life. Okay. This is a talisman for Izili Mapyang to increase business. I actually had this and used to wear it around my neck. I ordered it from a site. Okay. Voodoo charms and talismans. Unfortunately, for those who are subscribed to my Patreon, I don't have a PDF of this. I would love to give it to you, but I can't. Those with Kenneth Anger, my bad, just woke up. He's good too. Oh, okay, no problem. Thank you for calling out the heavy hitters of occultism. You don't bullshit at all. I try not to. Thanks for saying that, Cosmic Puzzle Piece, because we have a habit of just what's in front of us. You know, we don't study nothing unless we're told to. Okay. Which is why I go so hard putting Azazel Bay work out there. He's somebody you really should have paid attention to if you're talking about occultism. All right. It amazes me that people think that the old school magicians don't matter. That fucking amazes me. Like, it comes from them. They're the ones who, and of course the Moors, the Sufis. Okay, all these ancient peoples, the Babylonians, Sumerians, the Vikings, you know, nice side of Eden. Look at what it says here. Look what it says here from Kenneth Grant. The keys of practical. Did I do this already? Yeah, I did. All right. Didn't I? I think I have. All right. Give me a second. I know I have something else highlighted here. Right. I love the old school magicians. They had style. Enochian magic, too complicated though. Love the opening of the Watchtower ritual though. I have not yet tried the Enochian system. I have not yet. I still haven't. You know, I look at it and it's way too complicated for my taste. I only know one person who actually has tried it, and they say those angels are right in your face. They will appear. Is guaranteed. You know, but I don't feel the need at this point, at this stage in my career. So I saw that video and it kind of looked like she know what she's doing. She does know what she's doing. But those voodoo dolls ain't no joke. No, they're not. Not when you know what you're doing. You know, I couldn't believe that. Brother Moore, thanks for the assist. I see it now. I'm just now seeing it. Give me a second, y'all. Other books, since we're on books, here's another one from Iceland. I don't even know how to say this word right here. I really don't know how to say this word, but this is 2-in-1 right here. Tavera Galdras or something. I can't even say it. But and I don't even know the language it's in. I really don't. I think this may be, I don't know. I have no idea what language this is. Look at these staves. They're called staves. I'm telling you, a lot of these look very similar to other systems. The following staves can be carved with a pencil on the bottom of a washing bowl. Sprinkle dry yarrow taken from the earth on the night of Old St. John's Mass and say, I wish and pray for the greatness of these staves and the nature or power of the herb, that a picture of who has stolen from me will appear distinctly before my eyes, so I see him, and thus you will also see him. Do this with passion and with unwavering faith. Okay. Here's one for to know who has stolen from you. These honestly, these staves look really diabolical to me. So I recognize the names of the gods right here. There's Odin, Baldur, Loki, Frigga. I think Baldur is the one who seduced what's his name? Ragnar's wife. Yeah, he came in a human form and seduced his wife while he was away. Never forget the 48 laws of power also. Every chapter is full of gold. Every single chapter. The first law of power is, why do I have this? Oh, law number 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. This is actually one of the laws of power. You know what I mean? But the first one, this is why I like Kendrick Lamar's song so much. The first law, 48 law of power, is never outshine the master. In other words, be humble. Okay? Always make those above you feel comfortably superior. In your desire to please or impress them, do not go too far displaying your talents, or you might accomplish the opposite. Inspire fear and insecurity. Make your masters appear more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power. Okay? Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. All right? Law 3, conceal your intentions. Law 4, always say less than necessary. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Y'all should all have this book. All right. If you want to go and get inner excellence that AJ Brown was reading on the Eagles sideline, so be it. But you should at least have this. Not only should you have this, you should have The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Okay. Learn to play chess. Learn to play Scrabble. Things that develop your mind. You know what I mean? As an occultist, if you are trying to be an occultist, this will help you. All right. All the ATRs are potent. Okay. You have to find someone that's trustworthy to get initiated if that's the path you're going into. All right. A lot of people back when Bobby was really in, I think I would say his prime, 2008, was really getting into Palo Mayombe, because a more potent form of voodoo. Okay. I don't know if you can find this book. Good luck. History has repeated. Okay. One of these, not sigils, not veves, but firmas. One of these firmas is in Azazel Bay's Galactic Nightmare lecture. He used this. Okay. Potent shit here. Good luck finding secrets with this particular. I'll show y'all one. There's one. Zarabanda. Okay. That is Domingo B. Lage. History has repeated. All right. I've shown this book several times. I suggest everyone have it. Okay. This has everything you could possibly need to survive any kind of catastrophe. Any kind of catastrophe. There are vitamins and the various uses of them. There are spices in here. There's self-defense techniques. It's called the Art of Shinku, and the artwork is insane. Show you some of the artwork here. All right. Look at this. Self-defense techniques. Okay. You got in the back of the book, there are body sculpture for women. You have this, the martial artist. That's the section on the martial artist. But you got food storage, vermin control, A Voyager's Guide to Drinking Water and Longevity, improving eyesight naturally. Everything that you could possibly think of. Here's all the. It's just so much to this. Okay. Guess where I got this book from? You'll never guess. Yes, you will. I'll talk about them a lot. You know. Magic tricks. I have a question. I was reading the Gnostic workbook and did some research, And it is said that there's a certain prerequisite to working with ATR spirits that is in the system that thou have to follow. I think you need to have magic experience, like ceremonial magical experience, basic working knowledge of magic in general. You know, I don't think that you can be a complete novice and try and work those. If not, that's why I say I don't knock initiation, because some people need initiation to get started. That's some people, that's their actual path. But you got so many scammers out here, right? Discernment. Okay, discernment. It had recently occurred to me what Azazel Bay meant by the sun-eating exercise in cosmic comics. What was meant by Telphonian magic when checking out the book Sekhem Apep, learning Typhon is Set. Yes, that's his name, Set Typhon. That's his actual name. Yes, I'm definitely about to get on Amazon. Le Boston Reigns. What's going on? Super confusing, but Enochian is post. Yeah, it's too complex for my taste. Thank you. Harbar and Vikings is Odin's trickster aspect, testing the people a Kattegat, making them learn hard truths through being beguiled. Yes. Damn, I'm so late on this series. I am so late. It's like 12 years. But better late than never, you know what I mean? But god damn, yeah. What book is, which one are you asking about? I done showed a couple. There's a game called Baldur's Gate. I found an artist Shinku on a website called Scribe. I used to be on Scribe a lot. I used to get a whole bunch of my books from there. If I couldn't find it on Amazon or eBay, I would go to Scribe. Okay, you just need to have a subscription in order to download PDFs. I recommend to play Go Games is ancient Chinese board. The Go Games is beyond chess for me because it develops your spiritual intuition. Great suggestion. Thank you for your book recommendations, brother man. I also recommend Mastery by Robert Greene, and also The Art of Seduction. Where can I get Azazel Bay? I'm working on it, y'all. I'm almost there. I promise you. Brother Moore is helping me. I'm almost there. But if you didn't get it when he was alive, unfortunately, you missed out. Okay. So I am putting together a PDF of the Cosmic Comic Book. Be prepared, though. You are going to pay. And I don't mean that, just because I'm just, trying to get over or trying to make a profit. The man's comic books cost $144. So, yeah, I'm not diminishing his value on his book. He set that price. I'm not going to be selling it for that price. It's going to be a discounted price, but it will be available soon. Right, Brother Moore? I upload too much books on Scribe. Man, I can't believe y'all already know about Vikings. So I'm about to, before we eat dinner tonight, and I think it might be Scrabble night. Before we eat dinner tonight, I am going to be watching an episode. Like I said, Floki is he's a trip. I still haven't figured out who he reminds me of. He reminds me of another character, but I can't put my arm, do you have a third? No, he never came out with it because unfortunately he passed away. He passed away like 2 days before my birthday. He passed away like a day before his birthday. So, unfortunately, his third comic book didn't come out. His family, I don't think, did anything with it. I don't even think they had access to his third comic book. I simply do not know. Yeah, we need that out, Pat. Good shit. Good shit. How about those Eagles? Eagles. Eagles. I know it's rigged, y'all. I know it. But it was good to see Patricia Mahomes dethroned. And now we don't have to see fucking Taylor Swift or Jason or Travis Kelce and them whack ass motherfuckers. Don't forget your green foods also, y'all. No, I ain't talked too much about health today, but spirulina, chlorella, chlorophyll, wheatgrass, those are some green superfoods. They have a lot of vitamins in it. Because the reason I'm mentioning this is because they're coming stronger with the fuckery, with the food and the water, and you're gonna need these vitamins. Get out in the sun, get plenty of sleep, get exercise, and most of all, exercise your goddamn brain. You know what I mean? Floki represents the dark aspects like a shadow self, as in if what aspects of one. Yeah, I agree with that. Now, I guess that's why I'm drawn to his character. You know, but the way he acts, I'm like, yeah, this nigga, he's not to be fucked with. You know what I mean? So that is my time today. Thanks for joining me, y'all. As always, it's a pleasure to come in here and chop it up with y'all. I'll see y'all again on Thursday, day of Jupiter. And stay safe out here in these streets. You know, they coming at y'all. They coming for your children still, you know. So keep your vibrations high. Stay up on your magic, even the simplest magic. Mantras, sigils, meditation, vitamins, sleep, exercise, sex, all that. Yes, I said sex. I am the one and only, the diabolical Magick LaCroix. I greet you in peace, just like I always do, as I say, namaste. Peace, y'all. Gratitude. Peace, y'all. Peace, everybody. Thank you. See y'all soon.